Hey guys, this is my DIY truck camp setup. So this is a review after 5 years of camping out of the back of my truck. I built this design because I wanted to be able to sleep anywhere, have a stealth camper setup. And so I built it so it could go full bed mode or half bed mode. One of the things I see a lot of truck camper builds where they build the bed only straight down the middle. I'm a side sleeper, so I want a little bit of room. So I built it to go 3/4 of the length. What that also did is allow me to have more space underneath. Wanted to be able to put a surfboard under here or bins. So you can see I have 2 roll-out bins where I can put cooking, camp supplies, clothing, anything I need. And then if I want to go full bed mode, this stores right underneath. And this cushion moves over. And that way I have a full bed setup. I'm relatively tall at 6'2", which is important because I still need to sleep diagonally. This is a 3rd gen Tacoma, which I believe the bed is like 6'1". So sleeping diagonally, I can still fully stretch out. But if I'm curled up or on my side and I'm sleeping stealth, I can still be in half bed mode and be okay. The bed cushions are a memory foam mattress that I cut up and then had professionally upholstered with marine grade sunbrel material. That way it's mildew resistant in case I do get moisture or water. They're easy to clean. I like the white because I cover it anyway, but it's nice because at night or anything, if I'm storing anything, it's easy to see. I haven't cleaned these in a while, as you can see, but I did have zippers installed so I can pull the covers off and clean them to bring them back to nice and white. But as I said, this is, I see a lot of reviews after people have just built their camper. This is 5 years on, so you can kind of see how it wears. I have blackout blinds for each window, which is just this metal Reflectix with black fabric and then with some Gorilla adhesive glue and staples. I put it together and then put Velcro because I have a carpeted canopy. And that allows me to fully black out and be in there with the lights on and you can't see. I have a remote for, I don't know if you can see in this light, but I just installed some fairy lights powered by AA batteries, nice and easy, provide some nice warm dim lighting when I'm in there. And other things, I have 2 relatively secret cabinets at the back underneath the cushions where I can store extra stuff as well. One of the things I really like is this compartment in here is kind of a lockbox because there's no way of accessing it while the tailgate's locked. So if I'm ever anywhere kind of sketchy or I have anything of value, it's obviously pretty easy to break into a canopy. But when I have my tailgate locked, there's no way of getting into whatever's in this storage area right here, which is kind of a cool feature. Obviously, if anyone's really motivated, they can. But I thought if somebody breaks into my canopy, if there's anything I want to make sure I don't want stolen, passport, money, whatever, I can store in there. That's about it. I think it's a pretty simple setup. I didn't want any pre-built-in drawers because like I said, I do a few different styles of camping. I like surfing, just off-grid camping, stealth camping, all of that. I didn't want the extra weight of the drawers, and I wanted to make sure that I have room to kind of change it up no matter what I want. But that's it. That's my truck camper.